Alright, it is finally time. I know I am ridiculously late to this. I should have heard this like 9 years ago. So yeah, honestly really embarrassing that I haven't heard this album start to finish. Because I've heard all the other ones start to finish. So yeah, it's insane that this one is the one that I haven't heard. Because Reincarnate, I think, was the first song that I ever heard from Motionless in White. And yeah, it was like their biggest album at the time. The first time I heard of the band was like 2015, 16, probably 15. And Reincarnate, yeah, it's the only song that I knew until I heard Graveyard Shift when that came out in 2017. And I listened to that when it dropped, a little after it dropped. And I love the song Reincarnate, so I don't know why I didn't check the full album out at the time. But, I love Creatures. Creatures is incredible with the deathcore kind of roots, but still very like theatrical and emo for sure. Infamous was like straight up Marilyn Manson vibes. I mean, there are certain moments on this album that sound nearly identical to some tracks on the Golden Age of Grotesque. I mean, scarily similar. Scarily similar, but this definitely kind of went in a more metalcore direction than Creatures did. But I believe that Reincarnate, at least just judging by the song Reincarnate, I think this is where they start to develop that modern sound, that modern, more metalcore sound, the clean choruses. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of the bottom half of this album. I think I've heard up to Break the Cycle at least one time. There's a Danny Filth feature on here, and I don't think I've ever heard this song. But I don't know. I've seen the song titles quite often. I don't think I've heard Everybody Sells Cocaine. But I'll let you know. Yeah, Contemptuous, I don't think I know either. Maria Brink, I don't recognize the name. But I think I've heard Up Until Break the Cycle back in probably 2016 at some point. So it's been 10 years since I've heard a couple of these. Yeah, Reincarnate's really the only one that I know. I'll let you know if I recognize any specific parts, but Generation Lost through Carry the Torch and the cinematic acoustic version, I have no idea. So yeah, I'm excited to finally say that I've heard their whole discography, because I even heard this a long time ago. Probably like back in 2016. So yeah, it's just very strange that I never heard Reincarnate. I can't say it enough, like it's actually really confusing. But yeah, dude, I love this band. They're one of the first like metalcore bands that you hear of after discovering like Bring Me the Horizon, and like Architects and stuff. I start hearing Motionless in White brought up, and especially because I was in like 8th grade, freshman year of high school. People are going to Hot Topic a lot, you know what I mean? And back in 2016, I loved Bring Me the Horizon, and I loved Marilyn Manson, so it was like a perfect mixture. Because Infamous, again, it's insane. Obviously vocally there's a lot of inspiration there, but there are so many, like especially Graveyard Shift. Graveyard Shift kind of brought back the Infamous kind of vibe, that Golden Age of Grotesque kind of sound. So there might be more of that on Reincarnate than I think, because again, like Reincarnate's a straight up like kind of mainstream metalcore track, but I doubt the whole album's gonna sound like that. Knowing them, there's usually a lot of variety. They're very experimental. So yeah, I can't wait to hear this, and I thought it would be perfect to listen to it before their new album drops. Literally a week from now. I think I'll be checking that out. I think the video will be out on Sunday. The fuck? Ooh. Going industrial here. Got the Closer beat. Very Nine Inch Nails. That sounds familiar. Oh my god, that's Golden Age of Grotesque. Creatures mentioned. This sounds like Halloween. This is Halloween, the Marilyn Manson version. Like exactly. very anthemic stadium vibe. Yeah, this is very different to Reincarnate the song. This sounds like Infamous, but better for sure. Even the electronics, wow, it sounds so much. I mean, this was only 10 years after Golden Age of Grotesque. This sounds so much like Marilyn Manson. This slaps though, don't get me wrong. Love the synth in the back. Yeah, this is definitely more of their modern sound compared to Infamous and Creatures. I think I do recognize this. But this is Halloween vibe. I think I recognize. Are we gonna break down here? Oh yeah. Love the drums here. Oh yeah. Nah, man. I would have loved this back then. I think I listened to it though, and I was just like, God, I love that synth. Great production. Yeah, this part sounds familiar. Kind of reminds me of an Aviana song as well. A new one. Let everyone know. Dude, great opener. Yeah, that's definitely like a big improvement on that Infamous sound. It's got like that metalcore breakdown, because a lot of Infamous sounded so similar to the Golden Age of Grotesque. It was like, it was wild, you know what I mean? Obviously not every single song. This is still a very unique sound. You know what, now that I'm hearing it, it does have that kind of new metal sound still. It's not as metalcore as I thought it was in my mind. Yeah, it's very electronic too. Maybe this album is a lot more like Infamous than I thought. I love it. Falling from grace. Yeah, full-on metalcore chorus, dude. God, yeah, I probably haven't sat down and listened to this in like 5 years. 4. Love that industrial sound. These guys were doing it before like Bad Omens and Architects got on that trend. I mean, honestly, these guys were, yeah, maybe the first. Legendary chorus. Love that sound. Like 90s club synth. Oh. Damn, brutal screams. I've never read the lyrics to this part. Oh, the harmonics. Dude, yeah, I mean, I'm hearing a different song almost. I had shitty headphones back then too. And half the time I was at school, I had one headphone out, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot about this part. So Breaking Benjamin. What song does it? They have another song. Love the blah. God, they have another song that he's like, with no crown or some shit, and it sounds like that. It's like a similar extended bridge, but it gives that like early 2000s dad rock vibes in such a good way. It's very nostalgic sounding. Love that, man. Yeah, that song's such a banger. I haven't heard it in a while. And yeah, sitting down with the lyrics and like actually, man, because I've seen the music video for it, but again, I was using like shitty headphones, wired headphones in like 2016. So yeah, man. And I've heard so much music since then. Like when I heard this, it was super heavy to me, you know what I mean? Like it was one of the first few metalcore songs that I heard. But anyway, we got Puppets 3, the grand finale. I'm kind of blanking on Puppets 2 from Infamous, but The First Snow is a fucking fantastic song. It's one of my favorites on Creatures, I think. Yeah, it's top 5, I think, on Creatures. So yeah, let's see how it ends, even though I don't even know. These titles remind me of like old Crown the Empire, like the very theatrical concept songs. Album to album. Ooh, heavy. Oh yeah, Danny Filth is on here. Inhale Scream. Danny, that's Danny, right? He's known for the inhales, right? Who's that organ in the back? Ooh, yes. Oh, this is sick. Dude, this slaps. I love the atmosphere. It's very gothic sounding, just the all these riffs. I feel like if there was a music video for this, it would be in the same location as the R.I.P. music video with Skylar Grey. Oh, such a nostalgic sound here. Danny Filth is perfect for this song. Absolutely. Yo! Oh, the guitar. I love this. Oh, we're getting a break time. Little Slipknot vibe. I know that lyric. Oh, the Smiths. Oh my god. Nah, this is fantastic. I really missed out on this album back then, didn't I? It's already better than Graveyard Shift. And I like that album a lot. Just the riffs, you know? This, oh, I love this chorus. Loved it. Loved that, dude. I would have loved it even more if I was 14. I'm just pissed that I didn't listen to it back then. I mean, it's fine because I can do it now, but... Alright, Unstoppable. Let's see if I remember this. Oh. Man, I'm sorry. A lot of these songs, I'm getting kind of an Avenged Sevenfold vibe from this right now, but a lot of these songs, I'm just thinking of Call of Duty Zombies, especially Puppets 3. I was like, someone put this in, what, 2014? Black Ops 3 wasn't out yet. Black Ops 2, put this onto some, like, Origins compilation, gameplay compilation, it would go hard. It would perfectly just go right in there with the other Easter egg songs in that game. It would probably be Mob of the Dead, actually, not Origins. But anyway, no one gives a fuck. Yeah, this is so... more of a classic metal sound. Like 90s metal. Nice lead guitar coming in. Yeah, I don't recognize this at all. I just think the song title looks familiar because I've seen the album for years. Looked over the track list. I had to have heard this once, though. Different vocal style from Chris. It's a lot more like... Yeah, again, like Avenged Sevenfold. Just that type of metal. Which isn't really my favorite a lot of the time, but I'm liking this. This is alright. The "We'll Be Unstoppable" lyric, I've never been a big fan of, but... Oh, the bass sounds great. Yeah, do you hear the bass? Yeah, I love that lead guitar as well. No, this song slaps. Just the "I Will Be Unstoppable," it's like, okay. But it's... I don't know, this kind of has a nice little vibe to it. See, I love this instrumental here. Damn. Still a banger, but I do think it's my least favorite so far. It has that many more plays than Puppets 3? What? Alright, everybody sells cocaine. What did I say? Toe plane? Alright, yep, this sounds like Manson again. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think we'd get... That was a beautiful little bridge. Yeah, this is slapping. Very Linkin Park guitar. Oh. Yeah, this is very Hollywood. Yeah, that reminds me of A Place in the Dirt by Marilyn Manson on Hollywood. This sounds very Hollywood. I usually get a Golden Age vibe from Motionless in White, but this is like, yeah, straight up Hollywood. That's my favorite Manson album, actually. Believe it or fucking not. Hold up. Psh, there it is. And I'm sorry to be bringing up Manson every 2 seconds, but it, like, I'm sure most people listen to this without even listening to Manson before and thought it was just like a completely, like, this is what Motionless in White sounds like. But since I'm super familiar with the discography, it's unignorable, to be honest, while listening to this. Still not as much as Infamous, but there's still like melodies and lyrics and stuff that are very similar. Sounds. Like, the rest of this song doesn't sound like A Place in the Dirt at all, not even a little bit. Wow, even the synth in the back is with the hey hey. We're entering the infamous territory now. Love this chorus. God, again, I love these harmonics. Contemptuous. I'm interested in this song because it has a lot of plays, but I've never heard of it before. I don't even really recognize the title from whenever I've, seen the album in the past. I've never heard of Maria Brink either. Ooh, atmospheric. This is different for the album so far. Oh, I love this. These vocals sound awesome. They have a lot of choruses that do this similar melody. Or flow, vocal flow. God, I'm loving these verses. Is she the vocalist for In This Moment? Because I recognize her scream. And actually, this has a very In This Moment vibe now that I'm listening to it. I used to have an In This Moment shirt, dude. I loved that shirt. It got fucked up, though. I wore it a lot. It was from Hot Topic. It was such a cool shirt. But, I mean, I'm willing to bet money on that. I don't even need to ask. I'm pretty sure. I guarantee you that's her. Okay, I just looked it up, and it is her for sure. I didn't even really need to look it up. Her voice is so, unique. But fuck yeah. Definitely adding that directly to my likes. I can't believe I've never even heard of this song. But that explains how many listens it has, for sure. Yeah. So In This Moment. Whoa. I'm just kidding. Oh. Reincarnate. Yeah, this sounds like Reincarnate. Reincarnate. Yes. Oh, God, I almost feel like this chorus doesn't fit the rest of the song. I love the verses and everything. Oh, love the vocals on this song. Dude, the two features on this album are absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, we got Tim Skold. That's right, Tim Skold is on this album. If you didn't know, he was the guitarist for Marilyn Manson, particularly during the Golden Age of Grotesque era. So I'm sure that's just going to bring that vibe for sure, even more. But dude, the two vocal features anyway, Maria and Danny Filth, absolutely blown away. Like, Danny added so much to that track, genuinely so much to it, and so did Maria to this one. I wouldn't have liked either of these songs nearly as much. Especially this one, I think. She really, truly added. But I loved his first verse with the effects on his vocals. Very different delivery. Very atmospheric for the album so far. But anyway, let's go to Break the Cycle. This is the last one that I think... Yeah, this is the last one that I could have possibly heard. The other ones, I'm starting to think I've never heard. Like, Death March sounded a bit familiar, but wow, I don't even recognize any of these for sure. I thought it was going to be possible that I would hear the first 6 and be like, oh yeah, I remember this, but no, I don't. But anyway, Break the Cycle. And I can't even hear what the song sounds like in my head yet. Like, I don't have anything specific that I remember. I just remember how big this song was at the time. Doesn't sound familiar to me yet. Ooh. Classic metalcore riffs. Dude, I don't think I've heard this. If I have no memory of it. So I'm just gonna treat it as a brand new song. Oh, is that the bass? Shit. This is the most metalcore song so far. This is like Afraid of the Dark territory. Yeah, I don't think I've heard this. I don't recognize it. This slaps, though. It's great. Definitely single worthy. One of my favorite choruses. Some of the best guitar riffs on the album. Ooh. A little Chester Bennington vibe here. Oh, yeah. Oh, the end of this song fucking slaps. Hell yeah. Ooh. Dude, fantastic song. I'm shocked that I don't remember it. I am truly shocked that I do not remember that song. Because Break the Cycle, I just remember this was one of their biggest songs, you know? That was up there with Reincarnate in terms of, you know, it being a single, how metalcore it is. And yeah, it's super catchy. Just great, solid, simple structure to it. I love the ending of the song as well. It didn't just do the chorus and stop. It gave you a reason to listen to the ending of it, you know, to look forward to the ending anyway. But anyway, we are on to all, well, I guess I didn't recognize this, so this is technically a new song, but all definitely haven't heard before, ever. I've never seen or heard a Motionless in White song that long before, so I'm just very, very intrigued by that. I love long songs. And the bottom of the album, you know, most albums, they get a little weirder, a little more experimental towards the bottom half. And there are a couple longer songs down here. So I'm just, yeah, let's get into this. I'm very excited. Generation Lost. Short and heavy. Ooh, experimental already. Okay. Okay. There's that little nu metal vibe. Man, they were ahead of their time, huh? Because this is kind of a trend now the last few years, and it's great, but... Just blending that nu metal with that industrial kind of Manson 90s sound with metalcore. Yeah. I mean, there was like Slipknot. This has that kind of party vibe. Limp Bizkit. It's got the dancey kind of synth like Korn though. Okay, Manson. And it's not just the Fry talking, it's like this is just an imitation of Manson right here, the pronunciation and everything. This is catchy, groovy. Yeah, with this like nu metal chorus, man, this is cool. This kind of reminds me of Brand New Numb. Middle fingers in the sky. That is a... Ollie Sykes says that so much. Like every concert I've ever seen. Yes. Did they ever play this live? This would have went so hard live. It's got that like BC Boys vibe. Straight from the path. Awesome. Oh, this is giving Call of Duty Zombies again. With this like music box sound. Ooh. Oh, sorry, it is getting hot in here. These kicks sound sick. Oh, I love the electronics on this one so far. Damn. Dude, I'm about to give this a like already. Disguise. Yeah, I have a good feeling about this one. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh. This is Gavin scoring at the end of the world vibes. This could have been on that album. Oh, I thought we were getting a full guitar solo there. This is nice though. I'm really liking this song. This might be one of my favorites. Dude. Oh, this is like my favorite thing ever. Man in the Mirror. God, this song is fucking fantastic. Again, very Breaking Benjamin here. I love that tapping lead guitar though, it's so perfect. That's one of my absolute favorite songs. That's better than Break the Cycle. And it has like no place. Alright, what is this? God, it is so hot in here, so, and like humid, so my hair just is disgusting. Is this gonna be like a Paranoir type song? Kind of Born villain. kind of a dark wave, new wave vibe. Gothic. If we change the production a little bit and add some clean guitar, it would be like a Lebanon Hanover type vibe. Love the delay on his vocals. Oh, this is great. I'm allergic to bees, so fuck that shit. But this song is beautiful so far. I wonder who the feature is here. Tim Skold. Is Tim Skold on this whole album? I could hear Lady Gaga on this, for sure. A lot of her music is very inspired by that Golden Age era as well. Oh, this is great. Like, this could also be like an R&B song, you know? It really does have that vibe. Very dark gothic R&B, dark wave mixture. Ooh, what is this now? Second half? Where's this going? This might be one of my favorites. Definitely one of the more unique songs by the band. Oh, these vocal layers, beautiful. Again, reminded me of the R.I.P. music video with Skylar Grey. Whoa. Gorgeous. Love that song. I see why it has a lot of plays. This one has even more. Is this a fast and heavy one? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This has Rob Zombie vibes, doesn't it? Big Rob Zombie vibes. So does the... even the lyrics. Wow, we even got Found Sound. This is so 90s. Rob Zombie. This sounds like The Killers, which, funnily, Motionless in White covered that song. Somebody told me. Boomstick? Evil Dead? Evil Dead. Got a theremin in the background now. Dude, she won't do it for me. Like that, the way he did that, and then the that's literally, what is it, user friendly or like post-human? It's got mechanical animals all over it. I mean, it's crazy how similar. It's just like a melding of Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson. Crazy. This sounds wild. This slaps though. We got a Halloween song. God, part of me is like, it sounds so much like, you know, other songs that I should just go listen to those other songs, but it slaps so hard, and it's a perfect mixture, and it's mixed with like the heaviness of the metalcore, so it's just, it works so well. But it's crazy, like some of the songs, some of the moments on this album, especially Infamous though, you can hear the exact songs you could point to that were taken inspiration was taken from. But anyway, Final Victim with Tim Skold. Now, it looks like every song, or at least the ones I checked, have Tim Skold credited. Okay. This one doesn't. Wow, did I really just happen to pick the ones that have him on there? Um, I guess he did a couple things for the album overall. I think it said author. I don't know if that means he wrote some of the lyrics or he just helped produce. I don't even know. I don't even know if I should believe these credits. A lot of the credits on Spotify, especially on the older albums, are a bit wonky. But this one he actually is featured. He's named as a feature. So let's see how this sounds. And that goes straight into Carry the Torch. Sounds cool so far. Then we got a 6-minute song, Carry the Torch, to finish it out. I just realized Cinematic isn't even on the album. The original version. Is there no original? I don't recognize the song. This sounds cool. Love all the reverb on that synth. Okay, it's on Infamous. I'm not remembering the song. I don't think I'll bother checking that out in the video. Yes. God, that guitar sounds great. Banger alert, dude. Oh my god, this is literally the repent. Antichrist Superstar, man. Whoa, what? Hey. That sounds like Manson. It doesn't even sound like Chris. Dude, it doesn't even sound like Chris. That sounds like Marilyn Manson. That's Brian Warner in the studio. That's why. What was Tim thinking listening to this? I wonder. He was like, damn, because he had to have been like, you sounded like exactly like him. You're just making music that sounds like Marilyn Manson, but heavier with like a, you know what I mean? It's sick. It's awesome. But this definitely, like you hear their more original sound. With like Dark Passenger, Reincarnate itself. But yeah, there's still a lot of Infamous in this album where it is truly just directly inspired by, you know, specific Manson songs and sounds. Again, sorry I keep yapping about it, but it truly is like, damn. I just have a feeling that a lot of people watching this video aren't Manson fans, and don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm worried that's what's happening right now. I just know it could probably get annoying that that's all I'm kind of talking about, but it's all I'm hearing. Like, even lyrically, it's not saying anything that isn't in Manson songs. You know what I mean? The repent. Every production choice on here is to kind of sound like Manson. You know what I mean? Like an evolution on his sound. Lyrically, though, because Manson does these elaborate concept albums, the lyrics just aren't grabbing me as much. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but that is kind of like the problem I had with a lot of Infamous, and is why I didn't really go fully like deep into that album, and I just didn't end up checking this whole thing out. And yeah, Graveyard Shift came along, and I kind of had the same feeling about a lot of those songs. Very golden age, and I almost feel like it took maybe even a step backwards in terms of like Reincarnate and the Dark Passenger sound. I think Graveyard Shift went even more into the like Dead as Fuck, Final Victim, Unstoppable, and like Death March and Everybody Sells Cocaine area, which still fucking slaps, but it's definitely like not the sound that I attach the most love to when it comes to Motionless in White. I love their like creature sound, obviously. I love the emo choruses and the riffs. And I mean, Tim Skolda's on here. It's obviously going to sound familiar. Similar. Like, this doesn't sound like any specific Manson song. This is more unique, like this kind of dancey club sound. Yeah, I think Tim is really adding that. Really adding that new wave sound, dark wave. That is a crazy lyric, bro. Yeah, like this fucking slaps, you know what I mean? This part isn't Manson really at all. It's just that chorus. Oh, this part slaps. Man, some of the coolest synth on the album on this song here. Awesome atmosphere. Great feature with Tim Skold. That was a great song. The rant I had was kind of about the whole album. It wasn't necessarily about that song itself. But anyway, Carry the Torch. Let's see how they end this album, man. 6-minute song. Least amount of plays on the album. This is different. Acoustic. Electric guitar coming in. Sounds great. Eternally Yours and Another Life are top tier, so let's see what came before that to close the album. Ooh, we got riffs. Oh, classic metalcore sound here. Kingdom Oh my god, why does this have so little plays? Oh, this is great. Afraid of the Dark vibes for sure. Yeah, I can already tell this is a fucking underrated track. People are forgetting about this one, sleeping on it. Love these vocals. I mean, the lyrics too. And the vocals, of course. Yeah. Only halfway through, giving us a like. Oh. Repeat the cycle. Oh, we got a black coming out. Very Motionless in White there. Oh, again, I love these riffs, the guitar. More classic metalcore sound. Early 2000s metalcore. Absolutely beautiful. I remember when this came out here. Perfect closer. Absolutely perfect closer. I loved that. I cannot believe that it has the least amount of plays on the whole album, besides for the cinematic acoustic version, which is a song from the last album. It really doesn't count, you know what I mean? God. So little plays. And that was almost 6 minutes long. Did not feel like it at all. That's such an underrated song. That was so much better than the last, like, 3 songs. I think it was better than the last 3 songs. And it has so little plays compared to some of these here. But this slapped, definitely. It had a lot more of the Infamous sound on it than I thought it would. But there was still plenty of that, you know, metalcore sound. You can definitely start hearing their modern sound come out a lot more than it did on Infamous. There were things that sounded like Scoring the End of the World, the Halloween vibes. Some of it reminded me of like Brand New Numb. And I'm actually just now seeing that Another Life is not the final song on this album. My bad. I've thought that for years. Holy shit. I haven't listened to Disguise in a long time. I loved this album when it dropped. Easily my favorite album by them. It was the album that, I heard Graveyard Shift a little after it came out. But I actually heard Disguise like as it was coming out. I checked out the singles. I actually made videos for him on the channel back then. I checked out Disguise when it came out, and the singles that came out, and then the full album. I've privated all of those videos, by the way. They are never to be seen again. I was just 17 and cringe, and I hated the quality of the videos I was producing at the time, so I've privated most of those old ones. But yeah, I checked out like Somebody Told Me when that dropped on the channel. The Caleb Shomo did the synthwave here, or something. Shit. Oh, here it is. Another Life here. Yeah, this is it. I checked this out on the channel when it dropped. And then obviously Scoring the End of the World I checked out on the channel, and the singles as they came out. I think I might have privated all my videos up until like 2024, late 2023 or something. So I don't even think those are available. I don't even remember at this moment. But anyway, I am super into the new singles for the new album. I'm going to be checking out the album when it comes out. Well, the video will be out a couple days after, but definitely subscribe if you're interested in that. And I'm just, it's weird that wow, what is happening? Why did it go to Werewolf? I was trying to go back into the album. Oh God. My Spotify's frozen. Hello? I don't want to listen to Werewolf. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, anyway, I got it. There we go. I'm shocked that it took me this long to listen to this album. I should have heard this back in like freshman year of high school, maybe even earlier, to be honest. Like actually earlier, 10 years ago at this point. It would have been summer between 8th grade and 6th grade for me right now, 10 years ago. So I should have been listening to this at the time, but I wasn't, and I neglected it all the way up until 2026. But that means that I was able to make this video, so that was awesome. Again, sorry I yapped about Manson the entire time, but it's just unavoidable. Truly. Infamous, trust me, if I was making a video on Infamous, it would have been insane. It would have been going to the tracks themselves and like looking like actually going to the Manson songs and playing them to show, because some of it was so insanely close to some specific things. There was a little bit on here of that for sure, quite often. Funnily enough, out of all the Manson-esque songs, the Tim Scold one was the one that sounded the least like an actual specific Manson song. Only the repent part, and then his it was mostly about his vocals and the production on his vocals and stuff. But yeah, Tim Skold's on there. Tim Skold's all throughout this album. I don't know if he was on Infamous at all. I doubt it. They were a pretty small band at the time, I'm pretty sure still. But I don't know. I truly don't know. I know Chris was a massive Manson fan, so I obviously like to hear that. It's gone away a lot since Graveyard Shift. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Definitely let me know what you thought down below. I've been recording for 1 hour and 48 minutes. Oh my God. I had to get up a couple of times to get water and stuff because it's really hot in here. But I'm going to be editing a lot, I guarantee you. Because, yeah, I was yapping quite a lot. I'll try and take out anything I deem unnecessary, which is probably going to be quite a lot. But anyway, I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Crazy, I finally listened to this album. It sounded nostalgic, and I'm definitely going to be listening to it quite a lot over the next few days, I think. There were some songs in here that I absolutely loved, reminding me of the Afraid of the Dark sound, the very nostalgic, Motionless in White sound that I just love. But yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comments section. Take it easy.